Yesterday, I interviewed Brain Calvi from the Farm of Life. Many of you will know that I visited there in 2011 for a 5-week trip and had the most amazing time at the Farm of Life. And since then, I've obviously kept in touch with them because it's such an amazing place to visit. It really changes something inside your soul. And I'm telling everyone I know to go and visit it. And yesterday I had a chat with Brian about their fundraising project because they don't charge that much for people staying there, so they're not exactly making loads of money profit, and they need to get some funding together to help them grow the Farm of Life and just to help other people who can't afford to visit, things like scholarships. But yeah, I interviewed him just to hear why they need the money, what they're going to use it with or use it for. So yeah, here's my video. Now, I'm not exactly a professional interviewer, so apologies for the way I am. I need to practice a lot more. And I also have a really bad habit of blinking, which I'm going to try and sort out. But yeah, here is the video. Thank you.
I'm doing good, Anna. How are you?
I'm good. I miss you guys. It's been, a couple of years now since I've been, and, you guys are always in my thoughts, and when I see all the pictures on Facebook, I'm always very jealous of everyone that's there. But yeah,
we miss you too.
Oh, thank you. And I hear you've got someone in my family there right now.
Yeah, your brother Jim's here right now, and he's such a great guy. It's his second time here.
Yep.
And him and his partner really love it, and they're really, they provide so much laughter for this farm. They're really great guys.
But it just goes to show that, once someone visits the Farm of Life, like what I did, I told everyone I knew, and I've now got my family members going there. My mum wants to go one day, my sister wants to go, my brother's second time. So it's just to kind of prove the point that when people visit, you leave a bit of yourself there, and you also want to share it with people that you care about, and also obviously come back again yourself. So, that says to me what you guys are doing is pretty darn special.
Yeah, well, our YouTube channel is called the Farm of Life Family, right? And that's exactly what you're saying. It's like this huge extended family. Brothers, sisters, yourself, mother. I mean, we've had families come here over and over again who say just really love the energy here. It's kind of the ambiance,
Yeah. And, I think the big part of the reason why it does impact people so much is that it's inexpensive. Because
exactly.
Many people are traveling from, my brother's from Australia, I've traveled from the UK, you get people from Europe. They can do that because you're offering prices that are really affordable for most different types of budgets that people have.
Exactly. In this genre, the healing center, in this genre, this business, most places are very, very expensive. The cost to stay here for a month, which is around $1,500, $1,600, is like 3 or 4 days at most healing centers around the world. Yeah. And that was the mission and the vision of this place from the start, is to make it accessible to everyone.
Yeah. And that price even includes most, food, doesn't it, as well, which again makes it even more unusual and more unique and more desirable for people to think, well, I can do it, I can afford this.
Right.
But and that just shows where you and Jody, and where your intentions are with what you've got on offer for people. It's not, to make money as such, which is a benefit to all of us. But as you guys are realizing, it's tough for you guys to make it grow, and that's why we're having a chat today, because we really want to get people to help you guys.
I want to keep this place a heart-centered business, meaning, yes, we need money to survive and keep things going on a month-to-month basis, or to grow a little bit. Yeah. But I could do it 2 ways, right? I could raise prices, and then that would be against the mission and the vision of the place, right? And all of a sudden I would start losing your policemen and your school teachers, which I was before I moved here. you'd start losing your lower middle class people,
Yeah.
or potentially scholarships for people to come down in the future. I would rather ask the Farm of Life family, which extends out all over the globe.
Yeah.
If everybody gives whatever it is that they want to give, then I could keep this place going year after year after year with fundraisers.
Yeah.
It's really, I mean, that would be a whole lot better, and keep it in the mission, the heart-centered mission of the farm.
Yeah, that's right. And recently you've made a few additions to the farm as well, haven't you? You've just finished building, is it 2 more little huts?
Yeah,
Yep.
we just did two new family cabins.
Yep.
Exactly. 2 new family cabins. Mom and they're going to be 2 queen-size beds in each cabin. So mom and dad and son and daughter can be there, and the views are just stunning. These cabins, we did them with our bare hands, so we worked really hard on it. So yeah, absolutely, we didn't hire a company for these. So there's a great deal of love that's gone into these cabins. So we'll have videos up soon. So wait till you see them. They're really quite fantastic.
Oh, fabulous! And with all these new additions, that also means the upkeep gets more difficult without sort of enough money to pay people, because you want to employ local Costa Ricans as much as you can.
Exactly. That's what we've done. We use our community, which is a little small pueblo of San Salvador, a little town of San Salvador, and we use the workers there. And so we sort of keep the money in the community, because we're pretty much the only business here in this small town.
For some of the viewers right now, they might not have perhaps seen my other videos with you, so they don't really know how special it is. Can you tell me how many people do you think have visited since you opened?
It's hard to say, but probably anywhere between 800 to 1,000 people, I would think.
That's pretty amazing.
We're a small business, right? I mean, we can only do around about 15 to 17 people at a time. It seems maybe more than that, but yeah, probably we've been open now for 4 years. I'd say anywhere between 800 to 1,000 people have been through here.
And you basically bought a piece of land that had absolutely nothing on it.
Nothing. It was an old cattle pasture. There was nothing on here, and we just put a lot of consciousness and love into it. We have over 100 different kinds of fruit trees, flowers now, beautiful trails, spring pool to bathe in, yoga platform, just lots of places to reconnect.
Yeah.
Because here we teach reconnection. You kind of get plugged back into nature, which is really energetically closest to what we are.
Yeah.
So you plug back in, and it's been amazing to watch all the transformation that's happened through that reconnection.
And can you tell me about some of the really incredible, experiences people have had where they've come to see you and they've been very, very ill and stayed there for a few weeks or a month and have sorted out a lot of their health problems? Yeah,
I mean, we've had people from colitis, really serious digestive disorder, all the way to really massive weight loss, to skin disorders, all kinds of different things. I mean, just amazing. Prostate problems, kidney disease. Just a myriad of different illnesses, and all we really do is we teach energy medicine here, reconnecting to nature, reconnecting to earth via barefoot walking, reconnecting to sun via sun gazing or sun bathing, reconnecting to water, getting into these alkaline springs and pools that we have, and reconnecting to air via breathing techniques, meditation and prayer work that one does to kind of rebalance themselves and reconnect themselves, and it happens all the time. They simply get well.
Yeah, that's right. And for people that visit, it's more than just a holiday. It really can make you look at every aspect of your life completely differently.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I think is so special about the Farm of Life, because it really, I don't know, it just gets into your soul and you just feel so happy, and you think that this is how we should all live, really. But obviously it's very different.
The farm is The farm basically is one of those places where it's very still and silent on the farm. So it allows you to go within.
Yeah.
It allows you to go within and that silence brings in the answers to you. That happiness and love is simply something that you are.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go out and look for it. But the farm is a really nice first place to kind of realize that.
Yeah, yeah. And what can you describe a typical day for people there when they stay with you?
A typical day is people will. I mean, and of course, people can do whatever they want here, right? I mean, they're not being told what to do. But a typical day is, starts sunrise around 5:30 in the morning, and people are up and ready for morning meditation if they want.
Yeah.
And then if someone's on a healing protocol, they would get a green juice,
Mm-hmm.
and then later on in the day, they'd be eating fruits, and then in the evening, salad, and then in between, they would be walking barefoot or possibly doing yoga or going on a tour to a waterfall, or just simply relaxing all day long. It just depends on what the guest wants to do, you know?
And that's like, you've got, my Jim and his partner at the moment, and Jim's probably a little bit more wanting to do the protocols, whereas Mark might be more wanting to just chill out and relax, and that's fine, everyone's happy there because you can do what you want.
Exactly, yeah, you're not forced into some kind of package, right, where you have to do this, this, and this. I mean, of course, if you sign up for a retreat, then yes, but now during the rainy season months, it's really, yeah, exactly. I mean, Mark, you're right, Mark is, wanted to just kind of hang out and relax a little bit more, and Jim wants to do more, and we can accommodate both.
Yeah. And what else would you like the viewers to know about your vision for the Farm of Life?
Well, my vision for the Farm of Life is going to expand a little bit more, too. Yeah. Anyone who makes a $20 or more donation to our fundraiser, we're actually, I mean, let's face it, there are people that can't afford a plane ticket and still can't afford the Farm of Life. So what I thought is, well, what the heck, we could bring the concepts of Farm of Life, mind, body, and spirit, into the living rooms of all the people that want it. So we're going to start actually a membership, a Farm of Life membership.
Wow, that's great.
And there are going to be weekly conference calls. You can ask any kinds of questions, mind, body, or spirit, with me, and I'll be interviewing different people as well.
Yep.
As well as weekly recipe of the week with our chef, YouTube videos, as well as garden tips too.
That's awesome.
As well as a discussion board where all the Farm of Life members, can discuss different topics.
Yep.
And it's all obviously, again, $20 donation is going to give you 2 free months. But after that, it's $9.95 a month.
Cool.
So it's ridiculously affordable.
Yep.
And so basically, I'm bringing the Farm of Life now to the living rooms of everyone all over the world, and that's the next exciting thing as well.
Yeah, that is a cool idea, because like when I told you, when I met you, I was like, wow, you have got so much to offer people. You do it in such a nice, down-to-earth way. You share stuff rather than preach. It's it's cool that you're going to get yourself out there a bit more. It's good. So I'm going to sign up. I promise you, I'm signing up to that.
That's good. I mean, I hope everybody does, because, a lot of people have been telling me to get online a little more, because you've got all these YouTube gurus, so to speak. I certainly don't want to become one of those, but the computers are really, it's a great tool to disseminate lots of information, to really get this stuff out there. And basically, to me, the membership will be another way to get it out there, to basically, build the consciousness in the minds of people. Mind, body, and spirit, through many more thousands of people for really, really cheap.
Yeah. So with the, you hope to raise, what is it, 50,000 US?
We hope to raise 50,000 or even more.
Yep.
And for that, what's that going to go to? That's going to go to just keep the upkeep in the, down here in the tropics, people don't realize the humidity. I mean, we need to fix roofs. We need to redo the cabins. We need to keep, just upkeep and maintenance costs a lot of money. Keeping the farm looking pretty and nice. Also, we want to expand a little bit. Yes, we just built 2 new cabins, but we also want to do a saline swimming pool with a 25-meter lap lane. And that's going to be for, let's say someone comes here that's paraplegic, or someone comes here that has an illness and or they're weak or they're way overweight and they simply can't get up and down the hills that we have on the farm, right?
Yeah.
So the money's going to go to a well-needed saline swimming pool where people can do water aerobics, and immediately my health coach, you can get them in the water so they can start their exercise routines. So it's not just for, sipping Mai Tais, at the pool. It's medicinal. The pool's going to be for medicinal reasons, so to help people transform. That's runs me around $100,000.
Yeah, wow.
Much more than that.
And
so
I
so the
remember
more I can raise the money, the better.
Yeah, and I think I remember you saying when I was there in 2011, you wanted to build like a gym as well.
Yeah,
like a mini gym.
Yeah, believe it or not, what I've decided to do with that one is keep it all outdoors. We actually have one now. Down at the exercise loop, we have an outdoor kind of a jungle gym.
Yep.
It's a rock gym, so everything here is just using body weight.
Yep.
And so I've decided to mix the idea of an indoor gym. It would kind of go against everything.
I think you're right there, because the view is just incredible there, and everything you do there, you want to be outside and amongst it all.
Exactly. Just walking around is great exercise, as well as, we're a natural healing center, so why not have natural platforms for fitness? Yeah. And that's what we have two here, using all natural things.
Yeah. And how can people donate to your fundraiser?
There's a video. We're using Indiegogo. It's sort of it's a fundraising campaign. And I'm sure, Anna, right, you're going to attach the video to this?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and so just go to the video, and it explains all, like, where to go. You go on the Indiegogo campaign, and it's very easy. It's just kind of a click on that, and then you can make your donation.
Cool. And people can donate whatever they like $5, $10.
Absolutely. Absolutely. $5, $10. Or, if someone's really inspired by this, money's simply an exchange of energy. Yeah. So whatever that you can do to help us out, if this is something that resonates with you, please help.
Yeah, you guys deserve it, and I'll certainly be signing up to that membership as well.
All right, good.
Yeah, thanks for the chat today, Brian.
Thank you, Anna. I look forward to seeing you down here soon.
Definitely. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Brain Calvi. I'm one of the owners of Farm Life here in Costa Rica. As you can see, it's a beautiful place. It's in the rural mountains, end of the road, really quiet, really peaceful, a great place to heal. 10 plus years ago, I healed myself from fibromyalgia chronic fatigue syndrome. And it took about 10 years of my life. And I healed it by changing my mind, body, and spirit. I was at a retreat center in the United States that cost a lot of money. And one of the thoughts I had in my head is, man, it doesn't really make any sense to me that you're charging all of this money, but yet you're teaching how to reconnect to nature to heal. I want to start a retreat center that's really, really affordable, that a school teacher can come, that a fireman can come, that lower middle class people can come. Here it is, the Farm of Life. Manifested. Just an absolutely beautiful place, and so many people have come here and they've changed and they've healed their lives.
What brought me here was the raw foods. I've been interested in that lifestyle for a very long time. My weight today is 253 pounds. I lost a total of 41 pounds. And Finca de Vida is such a beautiful paradise. I couldn't have done that at a better place.
Here you can thrive on nutritious foods, be vitalized by clean water, fresh air, and life-giving sunshine. Hike to epic waterfalls, swim in the Pacific Ocean, meditate to sunrises and sunsets. Everything is here for you, for connection, for an affordable rate. For about $1,500 a month, someone can come here and learn all of these beautiful concepts.
Well, I think I came down with colitis due to my bad eating habits for maybe my whole life. You end up having like 1-2 meals a day and lose a lot of weight. You're tired, you're sluggish, That's what I came here for, just to get the energy back up, because once you have energy, you can do so much more.
Basically, the amount of money that we make versus the expenses that we have are about even. We're a break-even business. And so if we want to do things like expand and build a saline pool, we don't have the means to grow. Nor do we have the money for just natural expenditures that are here, like roof fixing, or keeping the upkeep and maintenance on a farm in the tropics is quite unbelievable. We need to make more money. And so we can do that two ways. We can either charge more money, but I don't want to do that because that goes against the mission and the vision of this place. Or we can ask. Ask and it is given, right? The law of abundance. And that's what we're doing right now. We're asking for those of you to give whatever you can, $5, $10, $15, or more. If you've ever heard about us, or you've been here, or you're even into this lifestyle and you've heard about it, please help us out.
This place always held a very special place in my heart. It's not just the water and the air and the nature, you're allowing space for emotional and spiritual transformation.
It just boosted my confidence. It allowed me to see, what I am capable of.
It's a feeling of family here when you come, and it's just so welcoming and nurturing, and so it draws you in.
It's been life-changing. I just feel alive. I feel like I'm putting life in my body.
We want this place to continue to grow and to heal more and to heal more. One of my phrases that I love to say here is that we're healing the minds, bodies, and spirits of the planet one guest at a time. Well, you're our guest. And so please help us with your donations. Thank you. Peace.